Hey guys, gals, and Legionnaires, Rycon here and welcome back to Let's Relax with Rimworld. Now last episode was relaxing. Nothing too crazy happened for us. We dealt with the fox menace that was outside. We can actually go ahead and disconnect these turrets. We don't need them in operation anymore. They've done their bit for us. They've done their bit and I'm happy about that. We had some caribou go wild as well, but that didn't really cause us much trouble. They were more than, it was more than easy for us to take care of them, so that wasn't a trouble. But it does make me uneasy about this episode. It means that we're probably going to be dealing with something, so we're going to be keeping our eyes out to the horizon, making sure that we are prepared and ready, and all of our traps are loaded, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. It's a damn good start. I would actually mind seeing some over here as well, where these marble chunks are currently, so I might ask for some to be built there. We'll see if that happens or not. Yeah. We probably are going to need these hauled out the way as well. I don't think we will. We'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. I think we'll be able to build them. They'll get moved out the way. We'll find somewhere for them. I do want to add some light here. I know this is pretty minor details, but I think it would be nice to get some light by our entranceway there. Just a little bit of floor lighting. Once we have some cloth, we are going to be making our human leather doormats, because we like to walk all over our enemies. Aha! Yeah. That's that's me. We can see that we are low on components though. We're lower than we have been before. We're just down to 9 now, which, yeah. Actually, well, we've got the bionic arm done. Well, flippin' heck. Well, this is where a lot of our components have gone to, is creating these bionic arms, legs, well, yeah, arms, legs, and hands, etc. And with that, we're actually going to be able to give Bayer an arm back, which he sacrificed in service to us. So we're going to make sure that we go ahead and install bionic arm, and we want to do it left. So it's going to be left shoulder. We're going to make sure that happens. We're going to go for full medicine on that one, and I believe it's Ajax as well that needs a hand replaced. Yes, left hand. And it's just because of one finger. So if we can make bionic fingers, that would probably be okay. And it's the left hand. So we're going to go ahead and install that on the left hand. And we're going to go and change that there. So Elliot is going to have a busy day come the morning. He's going to be doing some more operations. All of them have been successful so far. We're going to hope that it continues that way. Ideally it will. We've still got some rice in here. We have some more meat coming in as well, which is good. I should probably have some rice coming in. Right now we don't have any. Yeah, I mean, we might be able to get a harvest out of these. It's unpredictable right now, and I almost don't like having this open. I feel like I probably want to try and change that today, to see if we can get enough power to be able to grow things on a pretty regular basis out there. Would be nice, because I like having our setup in here. It's contained. We can build a lot of things around it, which is good, but we are limited. We can't grow things like cotton plants. So essentially this would just be growing a whole heap of cotton and other things for us. But if we were to do it around our grow lamps, we'd need to be careful. I'm probably going to go ahead and reinstall this, and we want to go and reinstall it in here. We want to try and do it in somewhere where we're going to be able to get essentially the most bang for our buck with it. I think we're going to go for here. I think that's going to be good. I think that'll work for us. And we probably are going to go and start trying to roof this thing in now. Just because we're -5 outside now. It is 4, but the temperatures do drop a lot faster. So we want to expand the build roof area, and we want to go and roof this whole thing in. Even though I know last episode we spent time unroofing it. Yeah. Ajax, whoa. Okay, he was just asleep, buddy. Spectre's come along and has decided to go and install his bionic hand. So hopefully this is successful. Spectre's a pretty good doctor. Let's see. And it is successful. So Ajax, congratulations, you now have a bionic hand. You still have a shattered 8th rib, something that we can replace eventually. But right now, I don't think that's going to cause too many problems for us. Yeah, I think we're okay. I don't know for certain. Cleaning blood. Alright. I just saw him running around with the medicine. I was wondering what he was up to. Actually, you know what? He might even be counted as being a better doctor because his manipulation is higher now. That is quite possible. Because our manipulation here is just 100%. So that could be why Spectre did that. We see we still have a lot of medicine there though, so we're okay in that regard. 59 food isn't the most, we could have, but it's not the worst. Looks like they are going to be roofing in the area. Both Elliot and Kevin getting to work there. Fantastic. I would like to see that get hauled up here soon, so I'm going to ask Red to come and do that instead. So Red, usually you would right click on that to move it, so do we do it over here? No. Interesting. Why can't I get you to do that? Because someone else is doing it? I don't know. Maybe. Elliot, can I get you to do it? Nope. No one can move it. And we are moving it, right? I said move it, not... Oh, shoot. Someone was moving it right then, so where did it go? Crap. Oh, here it is. Okay, that's good. Install. We want to go and install it right there. Yeah, right there. I hope that doesn't actually cast a shadow. I don't know if it works like that. We'll find out soon enough. That's okay. We do have others here as well, which I'm probably going to go and reinstall. We probably won't be using right off the bat, but I think because this is a space that we can heat pretty much for free, I think we're going to be doing that. I just need to see where this extends to. Well, it's not going to tell me, so... Boo-hoo-hoo. I guess what I can see is where it goes to here. Okay, so it's essentially going to go right up until this point here. So I could theoretically go here. Yeah. I think that's what we're going to do. And we're just going to build around them. We're not going to be fully utilizing the space. Oh, great. Mega Sloth Revenge. Okay. Let's leave that on for now. I think that's okay. Right. Are you going to be able to kill it? Let's get you running back, just in case, bud. Let's let the turrets take care of it. I think that's going to be the smarter move for us. So you start running back, dude. Oh, yes, Red. Okay, well, we've got it underway, which means that we probably actually have enough resources to do it. Oh, yeah, we're going to have enough. Excellent, that's going to be up and running. Good. Very, very good. Okay, you should be faster than a sloth. Yeah, I mean, it's in the name. It's a sloth. Good. You go and get back, my friend. I do want to take that down eventually. Well, essentially take down all these walls and just reclaim the blocks from them. Because why not? I mean, it's like free resources. They're just sitting out there. Something that we will do eventually. Okay, so with that turned on and with that sealed up, we should see the temperature start to rise in here. It does say it's unroofed at the moment, though, so we just need to go and just check and see what is roofed, what isn't roofed. It looks like it might be down here. That isn't, so we'll still have some air escaping from there. So looking at this, we probably want to do cotton up until that point there. Actually, I probably want this whole thing here to be cotton, if I'm being honest. So we're going to create a grow zone there. Let's actually get rid of these grow zones around here. I just want to get rid of this grow zone. Just this one, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Alright, so we'll get rid of this grow zone. Get rid of this grow zone here. Okay, create grow zone. There we go. And we want to go cotton is what we're after. Boom, cotton, fantastic. Thank you very much. So I'd like to see that happen. Because we're not going to get anything out of that smoke leaf. Not right now, at the very least. I think that's fine. And then we could probably have a third up here. Yeah. Just trying to maximize the space that we have there. Let's see. Okay, you've made it back. That's fine. So what it's probably going to do is it's going to try and come through there. So I'm going to set up Scar just on this point here. Waiting patiently for that sloth to arrive. And it will. And it should just come straight through the center here to try and get to us. Should. We'll see if that's actually does work out. Okay, Ajax is up and about. That's good. So if we have a look at that. Enhanced manipulation, 115. Perfect. Good stuff. And it looks like Bayer is actually due for his operation to go through. Who is it that's doing it, though, is my question. Oh, no, it's already been done. Holy crap, look at that. Bionic arm. Bam. Well, there we go. We actually installed it on the right arm, so yay for us. And it looks like Ajax is getting the rest of that planted. Nice. So there's only 2 squares out of that we're going to be missing out on, and I think that's fine. All right, we're doing some work. Good. Nice. One more block. Okay, let's get you moving back again. I think he's actually going to be able to take it out by himself. Nice, good work, Scar, good work. Like your work, buddy. That's going to do us very well, at least for a decent while. I am going to try and keep an eye on our power, input, output, etc. right now. That isn't completed yet, so yeah. Efficiency 50%. How can I be more efficient? Is this the way the batteries are stored, or what's the... Because we are actually still gaining power. We're not getting too much. This is going to help, though, because it'll be up and running now. Red's completing that as we speak. And is that a bow? That's pretty important. It is. Okay. And Elliot's going to go and bring that sun lamp over there. I don't think we're going to be able to maintain having another one running right now. We might have a look at building another geothermal generator somewhere else on the map. Okay, I'm guessing there's no wind right now. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's outputting 660 watts, which is actually pretty good. In the full heat of the sun, we get 1700 watts, which is really good. Then we get 3,600 from just the one of this. So what I'm wanting to have a look at here is how much it costs. So it is a lot more. It is a lot more to build the geothermal generator. 400 steel. You're consistently getting that power level from it, though. You're consistently getting 3,600. So if we went and built a whole heap of solar panels for that same amount of cost, I still feel like the geothermal generator is more efficient in the long run. Having a look at the map, where is the next nearest one? So it's all the way down there. So that power would be running from, a decent distance away to be able to reach there. We've got quite a few more kind of listed about the map. It does make me wonder if they would, if raiders would try and outright attack those. Quite possibly. We could do a power tunnel of sorts, or at least even heating, sending, hot air back through there and into our base. It would be like a really long tunnel that would go through most of the mountain. I do want to do a bit of a tunnel like that eventually, though. At the very least, what I want to try and do is get our next kind of large corridor built, or at least start it. So that would be right in the center here. It'd be these 3 blocks. It would actually be right where that light is. So we're going to go ahead and deconstruct that as well. Let's go into our orders, and I want to go through to mine. And we want to mine back like that. We're mostly going to be constructing on that side there. I don't know exactly what I want to have there just yet. I just know that that's where I want our corridor to be. So, yeah, we'll see if that works out. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Growth rate. Temperature in here is 17 degrees. That's good. The growth rate is 100%. So, yay, it is actually growing as it should be. And the good thing about growing things in here is that if we lose power, they don't die. They'll stick around. So, that's good for us. Once we get this up a little bit more, I might consider turning on our sun lamp over here, quite possibly. We could look at getting some more wind turbines, because, I mean, when they're good, right? And they're always going to be working. Well, I mean, they're not dependent on the sun. They are dependent on wind, but there's almost always something coming in there, even if it is just a trickle. What is the power difference, though? We're looking at 100 there. So essentially, it's one less component than a solar panel. I mean, I'd be tempted to get one here. Is that going to be blocked by that wall? I think it might be blocked by it just a little bit. So I'd like to have them equal like that. So what I might end up doing is just mining that small bit of wall out, just so it's clear. So someone will come along and do that eventually. Yeah. And plus, I think I feel a little bit better about having something closer to base like this, rather than having, all of those geothermal generators really far away. Yeah. Alright, you're going to start cleaning the space a little bit there. We can probably get rid of those. That little bit of flooring there as well. So, jumping into floors, I'm just going to go ahead and remove that. Done. Fantastic. When we get some cloth as well, we'll be able to do some carpeting, which should help kind of differentiate some of the areas. I don't know how much carpeting we will do, but considering it at the very least. I think if we're going to do more rooms, we're probably going to do them down this way. So I'm tempted to get some of them just dug out for the time being, just so we actually have a shell of them. So I think that's what we're probably going to end up doing there. And I'm just trying to remember my layout here. I'm pretty sure that's it there. Yeah, I think that's about right. And we'll do the same thing down here, essentially. I've come down one too low. There we go. Good. Yep, essentially copy that. There we go. And where do we want to have the entrances for these? We could just have them straight along here. I think that's probably the easiest thing for us to do for those rooms. But we will have a corridor moving along just to the side of them, which is going to lead us up to another set of rooms, which will be here. Which I'm not going to designate for them to construct yet. We don't need them. We don't need that many rooms. I'm just interested to see if I can actually get them built here. And it looks like I'll be able to just, although in saying that, won't be able to have a corridor leading up towards it. Unless I did something sneaky, like go through there. Which is probably what I'd end up doing. It's not the worst. I would just maybe have them say that they're going to be maintaining our water. Or something like that. It is pretty close to the outside, but I think that's fine. So I'm okay with those 2 rooms being dug out by Kevin eventually. And you know what? There's a chance, hey, just like that we'll hit some good stuff. And sure enough, we've found some freaking compacted machinery, so that's really, really good for us. Very, very happy about that. Good stuff, Kevin. I love your work. I love your work. So we're going to leave him chipping away for the time being. Everything in there seems to be fine, and it is a decent amount of compacted machinery as well, so I am very happy to see that. Good news for us. Very good news indeed. So yeah, this room isn't doing too much for us right now. You know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with just leaving these here for the time being. We might seal it eventually, but just, you know, it's not the most efficient way to use these sun lamps, so we're probably not going to... Well, you know what? In fact, we are actually going to move this one up to this region up here, which is where we're going to be growing another set of... and you know what? I'm trying to think where it's going to be best for me to kind of plop in, because we'll be overlapping if I come into here with that one quite a fair amount. I probably should have... It would have been smarter if I went a little bit further down. It actually would have been a lot smarter. So that's probably what we're going to do with this set here. We're going to go ahead and reinstall it, and we're going to bring it down, and we could go there. We're not going to get any overlap. We won't get any overlap there. Just have to take a little bit of the cave wall away. I think that's fine. Yeah, we'll go for that, and so that just means we want to mine out this region here. And I believe it was... which section was it? You know what? We'll just do that, because I think that's all it was. I think that's all there was to it. And then if we come down to here, grab that one, we'd probably be perfectly fine with using this up here in that position. We'll see. We will see. We'll know once we actually have the other one in there. We're not going to be turning them on. We don't really have the power to do that just yet, but we will in time. We'll get there. I mean, these are still putting out 1,000 watts overnight, so that's good. You essentially would need 3 of these going at all times to be able to, you know, replicate what the sun lamps are doing. And saying this though, like the sun lamps, they are working just during the day. So going with that kind of thought, maybe it would be better to run solar. And maybe, you know, we could actually run solar in here. We're going to cancel that wind turbine. And I think we're going to go ahead and get rid of this. We're going to delete these grow zones, and we are going to be making solar panels inside here. I know some of you have recommended doing that before, having solar here. And yeah, that's definitely what we're going to do. We can just unroof this entire area. So we're going to go to zone, we're going to go expand no roof area, and we're going to include this whole area. Which I am all good with. So that's where we're going to have a solar farm of sorts, and it should be pretty damn safe there as well. Only thing I'm worried about is temperature bleed through here. So what we might end up doing is just building a little... Yeah. There we go. We'll just do that. And I just want to put some slate through there, just so it doesn't look ugly. And you know what? Oh, we've finished all our button-down shirts. So a lot of crafting has been going on behind the scenes. Oh, steel grating and metal panels. It's cool. All right. No, we're actually just going to go for the slabs through there. There we go. Thank you, Elliot. Doing good work there. And, okay, let's go into power. We're going to go to solar generator. And, yeah, I think this is where we're going to want to have our solar setup. We can just go like that. So I'd like to see those get put down there eventually. Those shadows shouldn't affect them at all. They should be fine. They'll work at 100% while the sun is up. And these are actually working at 100% right now as well, so that's great. I mean, they are, when they're running at full bore, they are putting out the same amount of power as a geothermal generator. Well, just under, which is pretty good. So, I mean, wind turbines, they definitely do have their, you know, their merits for sure. Because, I mean, essentially, well, in saying that though, 2 solar generators that are running at 100%, you know, throughout the day, they're going to be generating more power than the wind turbine will be. Yeah, so I still feel like solar does win out over wind, but it's good. It's good all the same. Where did you get that wood from, I'm wondering, because I haven't designated any wood to be chopped down for ages. It's cool. I will not complain. That's all good. And let's see, how are we looking there? And I think that actually does match up. Yeah, that matches up pretty much perfectly. So I feel like we're managing that space relatively well to have 3 relatively big grow zones in there. And with that, I think we are going to get rid of these other grow zones. So let's just go see if we can select them individually. Looks like we can. There we go. And you as well. Nice. Okay, so we are going to create a grow zone around that, and we'll create one around that as well. As to what we want to have growing up here, I think it would be good for at least one of these to be rice, just so that we are, you know, watching our back, so to speak. And then we could go for another drug crop. So we could go for, let's see, we could go for smoke leaf here. And we could maybe focus in the other region of just going for psychoid leaves. So once that's actually grown, we might just concentrate on just psychoid there. Psychoid and heel root, for the most part. I'm liking that though, and oh, we actually had enough, apparently, to build another solar generator, so that's good. Someone has been a busy body melting all that steel slag for us, so I'm glad to see that. I'm wondering what skill we are actually using here, if it is smithing or if it is crafting that's used here. That's my question, but I don't know if I can get an answer to that. Electric smelter. Tell us what skill you use. Damn it. I mean, it would make sense if it is smithing, but at the same time, it could just be crafting. One way you can find out is just by turning off smithing or crafting and seeing if it's still possible to do it. And damn, we've got another one up and running just like this. We are using components though, to be able to do that. And you know what, I think we might actually be out of components now, so I think it's good that we did strike that compacted machinery when we did. Yeah, we've only got 1 component left, so we actually did use them to get these solar generators up and running, but with those running, we should have more than enough power coming in to be able to kind of sustain. Yeah, just, it's working right now, it's working right now. I'm just gonna let it just like work out a little bit more before we go and turn these ones on. You know what? It is just during the day, so we're gonna trial it for now. We're gonna trial it. We're gonna see if we can do it or not. Might be a big mistake. Might be. Let's see. What's the best way for us to do this? I think it's probably just gonna be to run straight through, because then it's gonna reach both of them the fastest that way. Yeah. A lot of planning going on. I like it. It's good. 16 degrees, perfect. So this geothermal generator is essentially going to heat this area up for us for free. It's just waste heat. So it's good. It's very good. Alright, everyone get back inside, get comfy. How are we looking across the board? I would like to see some more metal slag getting done. If possible. Ondala is actually doing it. She's doing a great job. It looks like we have actually gone through a decent amount of that metal slag that was kicking about there. So I might go back to the doggos and ask them very nicely to go and haul in some more, because they did such a good job before. And once that last little bit is dug out, I am going to redesignate this grow zone. So hopefully that doesn't kind of screw them up with what they're doing now. Create grow zone. Ah, crap. Didn't quite work, did it? I might just have to delete and then go create grow zone. Ah, it always misses it out. That's annoying. Okay, so let's go back to smoke leaf. And I can just kind of fill it in. So we're going to go to grow zone and just fill it out like that. Oh, of course, we can't grow there because, yeah, that makes sense. That's stupid, Icon. It's not soil, so of course we can't grow on it. Looks like wildfire is going to get this power conduit down for us. Still interested to see what it's going to do to our power, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about that. That during the day, the solar is going to be kind of replacing what we're taking out, for the most part. We're going to go and remove this floor here as well, get rid of that. And the solar will be pretty safe there as well. I mean, we could try and move those solar panels down here, although by doing that, we are going to lose out a little bit each time. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I think they're fine where they are right now, because if we do deconstruct them, we are going to be missing out a little bit. I'd love if Kevin could focus on mining that for now. That's the last little bit of extra mining I had him doing though, so I think that's fine. Thank you for doing a little bit of cleaning up there, Darla. And Aziz and our pups are doing a fantastic job at bringing some more steel slag down as well, so it's good. We're going to have even more of that for us to melt down, and wildfire is doing that. And so it is crafting then, because wildfire isn't doing any smithing or anything like that, so that's good. It's very good. We should have a decent number of pretty decent shirts in here now. I say that, but then some of them do seem to be degrading. So maybe not. But we did make a whole heap down there, so whether or not they've been brought into... it looks like some of them have been brought into their little drawers here. Either that or they've just been swapping them out, putting them on. That is entirely possible. Alright, we've got one more little bit of work to be done there. I don't know why Spectra is designated as the worker. Maybe because he was in part working on it? Maybe. Maybe. Good work cleaning, buddy. Good work. Alright, Kevin, he is keeping at it. See that little hitch for a second then? That totally made me think that we were going to be dealing with a raid. But luckily, nothing yet. We've been really lucky so far to not have any... insect like outbreaks, like, because especially when you're living in the mountains like that, it is probably the number one thing that you'll be worrying about, because they can really pop up anywhere. They do like warm places, so this, well, I guess this isn't really in the mountains, so it won't count, but I mean, like, this is probably a prime area. It's not super huge, but I still think it's a potential danger for us. We are going to mine off in that direction. I am going to need to just kind of seal that in, because while we on this side here we can just smooth, I'll just fill in that spot. I think it'll be fine, because we need those components big time. Dal is getting more steel for us. That's great. And the good thing is that they are going to be getting faster at doing that as well, so they're going to get a lot better over time. We're going to fast forward through the night, let Wildfire keep on working on that steel slag, and everyone else is just going to sleep the night away. So we do... Oh, that's Wildfire's bedroom there. Okay, wow, they mined these bedrooms out damn fast. I'm impressed with that. Let's go ahead and get the marble down. And it's not hex, it's the random paving that we're doing for the rooms. So we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll do the slab at the front there. Labrador Retrievers join. Okay. I won't say no, because obviously the dogs are very handy when it comes to hauling. How many? A group of Labrador Retrievers, abandoned, lost, have wandered into the area. They seem accustomed to human contact and are joining the colony. 2 of them. One looks like a puppy. Oh no, yeah, age 5. So we got Peso and we got Snorter. That's cute. That's cute. Well, let's make sure that they actually get proper training. And we want to make sure that we're restricting them just to the home network as well. But they're going to be good. It's another breed of dog that we'll have here. Is it a male and a female? No, they're 2 females. Okay, so that's good at the very least. We know that the population is going to be a little bit more under control that way, so that's good. But we do want to train them up as much as possible. Pregnant. Okay, they're all pregnant. Okay, of course they course they are. Of course they are. We're going to have even more puppies. But we are keeping the puppies kind of under control right now. How are we doing for food? 103, that's great. That's great. We're actually doing pretty good for food right now. It seems like we actually did get some berries, maybe from the harvest that we did up the top when we were kind of removing things. Typha is getting into some mining. Nice. It's because we don't actually have any food to cook right now. And so that means that I need to go out here and start looking around to see if there is anything that we can hunt. And sure enough, there is a really big herd of caribou up here. So I'm going to ask very nicely for Scar to go out there and hunt them. And if they do turn, if they do want to try and charge us down, then we'll be ready for them. We'll be prepared. Alright, things are looking much more tidy out the front here now that we've been using so many of the resources that are around here. I want these hauled out of here though, just because they're a little in the way. Only a little. Oh, there we go. That's not what I wanted that removed. And same thing over here as well, so we'll get them both removed. And the dogs are doing that really quick now, so very, very happy with that. We even got some potatoes in there, I think. Wow. Impressed. Alright, Ajax. Yeah, so he is actually even getting some from that. We did get some to 80%, so that's not too bad. And oh my god. Oh, it's the simple prosthetics bench this time. But these two benches have cost us so many components just to keep running. God damn. But luckily we do have some more components coming in, so that's good at the very least. Let's go ask for that to be mined out as well. But that's been mined out very, very quickly. Happy with that. Very, very happy. Let's see. What is our next move in terms of our mining? Hospital bed. Thank you very much. Let's go okay. And let's have a look. We will actually just go back to normal time for that. But we want to see what we are going to need to actually place that down. So it's going to be under furniture, I'm guessing. Hospital bed. Yep. So we need 10 medicine to be able to place it down. So a bit of an investment. We can actually make medicine now. So I might ask for us to do that. We've got some nitroamine kicking around. And I don't think we are using nitroamine for anything else. It's just cycle leaves that go into that. So let's ask... we can't make medicine. Maybe we'll research that now. I didn't see it as being something that we really needed too badly, but I think it would be good to have some. So we want to go medicine production. Do we want to have the vitals monitors first? No, because we kind of need that to kind of go into the others. So we'll go like that. And I think that'll work out for us. Alright, Darla is working on that steel, good stuff, and yeah, we've actually got more than enough coming in there right now, so I'm probably going to feel fine in creating another solar generator. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. It's even generating a little bit of charge even this late. That's good. Didn't know that. Something. It's better than nothing. Oh dear, what's going on? Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's the shadow alligators. We haven't seen them for a little while. They're arriving in drop pods and they're going to siege us from a distance, it would seem. So that is, that's not so good for us. That's not so good because we don't have the means to siege them back. And yeah, you know what? Having that there, building siege out here would probably be a good thing for us. And that's maybe something that we'll look at doing. Let's have a look at that research tree. I am going to be wrapping things up very, very soon though, so don't get too excited. But we do want to have a look at going into that eventually. Going into mortars. So mortars are up here, it's 2,000. So I think we will stick with medicine production. Let's see if we can take vitals monitors off for the time being. We're going to go mortars and then we're going to go vitals. Like so. Because the mortars we can fire from here have a big stockpile of ammunition for them. See, because right now I think they'd actually be able to hit those solar panels all the way back there. Yeah, so not so great for us, not so great, and it looks like there's a whole heap of them dropping in as well. So what we'd want to do is essentially try and egg them into a full-on attack. So that's probably going to be Elliot's responsibility. There is a chance that he could get hit with a mortar, but I mean, he is our primary sniper, so the idea would be for him to try and pick some off from a distance and hopefully be able to take down anyone that's actually using the mortar. But we can see that there are a whole heap of them here. So this is not going to be an easy siege for us. But that, guys and gals, we are going to be doing in the next episode. I hope you'll join me then. I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.